man. The Wendy Williams Experience.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you're here are about to witness the greatest queen of all time. Okay, party people in the house.
Turn it up, yo. Turn it up. This is it. Allow me to reintroduce this queen.
From west to east. Just better get it right. Y'all know the name. Wendy Williams. Been in this game for a while. I hate to brag, but
Ain't nobody
It is phenomenal.
like the queen.
Right here.
who the world is this with so much drama.
From yo block to yo block, heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the world is this with so much
Again and again.
Wendy Williams.
Bringing your name up. A lot of you haters scared to death.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it to win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like to present you the winner of the Game Shoes of the Year award.
Once again.
Introducing the queen.
Is the tape rolling? This is so stupid and a tad unprofessional. But this is my way of letting you guys know that I am not here yet, but I'm on my way. So in the meantime, enjoy the music. And sorry, I'm running late.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Trevor, don't even try it. Francesca, can you please run to the liquor store and get me some cold champagne and a big long straw? Well, actually, my friend Lisa Carnegie is coming from the airport, so 2 big long straws. We'll sip out of the same bottle. How you doing? Thank you, Franny. Oh, I needed to have asked her for some gin and juice. I am stressed and a mess, but in a good way. Oh, yeah, well, you know, call it crazy if you want, but, you know, it is what it is. What's happening, everybody? Special shout out to Carmelo Anthony. He's in the city. He'll be on the pink carpet tonight. Just got that telephone call about 8 minutes ago. I actually wasn't late for the show. Trevor didn't know where I was. I was in the bathroom. Yeah. I was in the bathroom having a fit in the stall. Yeah, I don't know what you do when you get stressed out. I tend to enjoy crying. A good cry, man, a good cry and a drink. That straightens it all out. I'm not saying drink like that. I know I talk about drinking on the show, and I'm perfectly comfortable with talking about it because it's not a drinking problem. You know what I'm saying? It's a little release. Besides, I had to switch my drink of choice today. All I've been drinking is coffee. Time to zhuzh it up a notch. Yeah, but shout out to you, Mello. Is Carmela still engaged to Lala? Is Lala coming to the party too? All right, then. It's going to be a great party. MC Lyte is coming in on the show today. What'd I tell you when I talked about my top 10 rappers of all time? The only female on the list, MC Lyte. No disrespect to anybody else, but legend. Is there any way at all that we can get some MC Lyte music in here? Just a little something? Never mind. Yeah.
We'll look in the back.
They're not going to have it in the back.
No, not in program.
Oh, in the office? I think that trunk is locked. Hey, Lyte, can you bring something from your fabulous catalog of music for us? Bring us some Georgie Porgy. Ah, yeah. The MC Lyte Show. Well, you know, she's going to be at the party tonight. And so her plane is landing during the show today, and she's coming through to shout out. Plus, I know what she's doing, and she's come to the right place. She's coming to promote her new book. It's called Just My Take. Remember I was talking to you about this weeks ago? I had no idea Lyte was even going to be coming here. I had no idea the Lyte was going to... Nothing. And it just so happens that I was talking about her. It's called Just My Take. It includes poetry and words of inspiration from the legend, MC Lyte. And she's going to talk about her appearances. The book is actually going to be released on Friday, June 24th. And no, she's having a book party release up in Harlem. Okay, so we'll talk to her about that as the show goes on when Lyte gets in here. I want to know more about the MC Lyte as an actress too. I mean, you know, I know the book game. The book game is sweet, but books are side hustle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, unless you're Jackie Collins putting it down like, you know, that's your regular thing. Tom Clancy and whatnot. I mean, it's a nice hustle, but, you know, the poetry along with, and then ... I want to find out the ... I know she's not still rapping. You know, she might do a collab every once in a while. I like when I see MC Lyte act. Remember when she played a diva in that movie? Oh, crap. What was the movie called? No, Platinum, the TV show. Wasn't she on Platinum? And then that show was canceled. I like that show.
Isn't she a regular on Half and Half?
On Half and Half, she plays the boss, Mona's boss. I like her as that role also. And at one point, she was on Holly Robinson Pete's show. Right? She cleaned up well, from like, you start out a rapper, in the tomboy clothes, all covered up and stuff like that. And you clean up, you put on some makeup. She's a pretty girl. As a matter of fact, you know what? Lyte is, if you've ever met her name should be MC Slight. She's a slight woman, short. She's short. She's tiny. She's I think the last time I saw her, I was working the red carpet in that god-awful throwback. Is that the liquor? Oh, no. Bianca, you look beautiful. I love the curls. The girls are really... Bianca, is this your party look?
No.
I love it. No, it's not?
No.
You could have worn that. Okay, besides the flip-flops?
I have a nice black dress that I'm going to wear in these cute black shoes.
Okay.
Gonna, beat my face up.
Yeah.
Go represent you in jeans and
Thank you. Even the interns understand. I wasn't going to force you. I remember how it was on a college budget. Where are you girls getting all this money? One's leaving to go get her hair done. Their side hustle, right? Right, Trev? Everybody got a side hustle.
Mommy and daddy. Yeah.
Don't you love that? Well, your hair looks very beautiful.
Thank you very much.
And you girls have been working very hard, and I appreciate that.
Thank you very much. That means a lot.
Yes.
All of the hard work is worth it.
Yes. Thank you. Now, what is this? New gossip?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Oh, shoot. It's just in about Snoop. Oh, by the way, let me just say that she just delivered me Snoop.
Alexis.
Yeah, you know what? Let me just tell you about Alexis, first of all. Alexis is our other intern. Alexis, don't take this the wrong way because I'm a woman of a certain size. I never thought of buying Bermuda shorts for the purpose of dressing up with heels and a halter. And you look so stunning.
Thank you.
And there's something I wouldn't invest in just in case I don't like the look. I'm going to go where you went. You went to Old Navy?
Yeah.
And you purchased the shorts. How much did you say they were?
Like
$16, and you got a black halter, and you got your look pulled off. Very cute. The look for less. I embrace that. She's got pink shorts on and heels. And you're a woman of a certain size. Now look, when you walk, do they be riding up in your legs, and you got to be pulling them out of your cootie?
Sometimes. But I think that's why I like the heel.
Yeah.
The heel kind of gives it a stunning look instead of slapping around in some sneakers.
Yeah.
Kind of pull it off.
About how many steps can you take before you have to stop and pull down?
Maybe like 25.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So you can walk in the door of a party and then get in the dark part and
That's
then
what the good thing
readjust.
about the longer shorts.
Yeah.
You don't have to keep worrying about digging all day long.
Yeah.
You got to get used to it.
Yeah. I'm going to buy some of those. I'm going to get some of those Damn, but the next time you see me, I'm gonna have those. I'm gonna start wearing. Do they have them in black too?
They have them in black, brown, cream.
Are they true to size?
Yes.
Do they have stretch in them? Oh my gosh, they do! Wow! Girl, Old Navy, the Bermuda shorts, $16. Thank you, Alexis.
No problem.
Love that. So Snoop, everybody, sparked an uproar at a Swedish rock festival last week. Apparently, he was screening graphic porn during his set. So while he's on stage, there are people getting it on the big screen over his shoulder. Snoop upset the crowd. They were offended with the guess what it was? The film featured, Jim, you're just in time. The film featured lesbian sex on a giant screen. How you doing?
Yeah, baby.
All right. Come on, Snoop. And in other news, I think I've gotten to the bottom why Game canceled yesterday. Remember I told you guys he canceled everything yesterday? He was supposed to be coming to our show yesterday. By the way, to reiterate about Bow Wow, because Bow Wow was supposed to come in yesterday, he's coming in closer to the album release. It'd be perfect if he actually came on July 12th, where he could really just promote everything. As a matter of fact, I was talking to somebody who worked on the pilot for Bow Wow's TV show, and it looks like it's a go. That boy's about to blast off, so I want to, stay in good graces with him. But he's in the city. He's going to be walking the pink carpet tonight, and he'll be in the party. Isn't he cute? But don't call him cute, because that's a grown-ass man now. You know what I'm saying? Sierra knows all about it. I wonder if he's still getting those goodies. I'm going to ask him. Wait, I'm going to be all nice tonight. Get a few belts of Cavassier. And they're sponsoring the party too. And then I'll be out of my face asking all kind of questions to people. No, but look. Give me the music. Dateline today, the day after the game was supposed to appear on the Wendy Williams Experience. This just in, 50 Cent has warned rapper The Game it'll be a struggle to have another hit album because they are no longer on speaking terms, while fans brace themselves for an onslaught of diss tracks going back and forth between 50 and The Game. 50 is also letting The Game know he's on his own. Here's the quote. I liked him enough. Why am I talking like that? This is 50. I liked him enough to do what I did for him. No, I'm just playing. And I wrote 6 records for his album. He will find the only thing harder than making a hit album is making the second one. Well, Game, I gotta tell you, he's right about that, boy. Because it becomes one of those, what have you done for the people lately? You're only as good as your current work. I can't even say your last work, because people, in their minds, they put that. Deemi's coming through today. Do you know anything about Deemi? Well, she's from Brooklyn, and she happens to be on Wendy Williams Brings the Heat Volume 1, and her song is called Hood Princess. And I think we might have to edit some curses out of it before. I
got a clean one in.
Oh, you better work. I'm sorry. I was going to say you better work, Miss Trevor. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry. I got carried away. Sorry. You better work, Trevor. She's the Hood Princess, and she's royalty. And she does a duet with Styles P. But you're going to learn about Deemi. She's hot little mama. Anyway, everybody, so we have a full show. I'm excited. I had my experience in the bathroom at the opening curtain. I was in there boo-hooing and just, sometimes I just feel so stressed, and that's the best way for me to let it out. I'm not a screamer. I'm not a yeller. I'm not going to punch you. I'm going to go, and I'm going to cry, and I'm going to come back harder and better.
It's Wendy, man.
Me and my wife have been married for 15 years. She's threatening to leave.
What did you do?
Had a problem with drugs.
You got the drug voice.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Just asking, what's your drug of choice?
You name it.
Coke?
Yeah.
Weed?
Yeah.
Crack?
Yeah.
Heroin?
Yeah.
E-pills?
Yeah.
Whippets?
Alcohol.
Gorilla?
Yeah.
PCP?
Yeah.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wow. Hey everybody, it's me, Wendy Williams, and I'm here to extol the virtues of LA weight loss. Spring has sprung, and it is time to take it off. And can I just say thank you, LA Weight Loss? Thank you so much for giving me confidence. I can't say that enough. You know, I lost over 15 pounds on the LA Weight Loss program, and might I add, that was 1 year ago, and I am still balancing food and my weight loss and doing a pretty damn good job as far as I can say, because I've been on other weight loss programs and I've gained the weight back. Oh, it's crept back, but it's been back. The thing about LA Weight Loss is it's not pills and hocus pocus. It's a weight loss program that will give you the tools that you need to keep the weight off for a lifetime. It's not a temporary fix. It's a lifelong fix to your waistline problems. I'll give you the telephone number and then I'll tell you a little bit more about LA Weight Loss. 1-800-448-TRIM, 1-800-448-TRIM. Now, you know that you need your vegetables and you know that you need your fruit. But do you know that on LA Weight Loss you can actually enjoy a baked potato? Oh, as long as it's small. But the point is that you can enjoy one. Do you know on LA Weight Loss you can enjoy eating at some of your favorite restaurants? Yes. And do you know that on LA Weight Loss the food is not prepackaged? It's real food that you purchase in the grocery store. And before you know it, you're losing weight. And it's not unusual to lose 7 pounds in the first week. Trust me, I know. I think I dropped 4 in the first week. And, it's just amazing. 1-800-448-TRIM. You've tried the rest. Now try the best. It's LA Weight Loss. 1-800-448-TRIM. Oh, shoot. Bartender, give me my usual. Ron Artest, what's going on? I see you in the City Killer. I hear you be walking the pink carpet tonight. Hey, Tommy Hilfiger, what's good? Damn, what happened? All right, that's okay. Cassidy, wish you could be here. Hold your head. By the way, I got a telephone call from my girl Marsha in Philly. Power 99. Marsha let me know that Bow Wow visited our night show in Philly, the Hot Boys, and he was just there last week and said, yes, he and Sierra are still very much together. Fabulous. I love Young Love. By the way, MC Lyte is in the pink room right now, and she'll be in next hour. We're going to do things just a little bit differently today because the hour of advice that we normally do is the only hour that MC Lyte had to come in before going and getting coiffured and whatnot. And plus, she is a New York City girl. She's got some other runs to make and whatnot. So, we make exceptions for the legends. I hope you'll understand what I'm talking about. So today, we're going to forego advice hour as we know it. To find out about what's going on in Lyte's head. And quite frankly, I think she fits perfectly into Advice Hour because she's a woman of a certain age at this particular point. She's lived a bit, and she's got a book out called Just My Take. It's a book of poetry and words of inspiration. So maybe we can collabo on, what she's got going on in terms of inspiration for up-and-coming MCs, for young people in the struggle, for people, it's MC Lyte, man. I can't wait to see her. Light as a rock, hard as a pen. Well, back to the game, though. On a good note, he's helped fans and sneaker aficionados step their game up. He's got the Hurricane 310. Yep. And it'll be just in time for the holidays at selected retailers across the country. In time for holiday season 2005. I think I'd like to cop a pair of these for my nephew, Trav. He'd like these. He's a tweenie. That's like 11, 12, before 13. A tweenie's like, 10, 11, and 12 these days. So, yeah. So he's going to have one sneaker the street sneaker out for 2005 holiday, and then the high performance basketball shoe will be out in early 2006. And Game has partnered with a brand called 310 Global Brands. It's a marketing and merchandising company. They also do some automotive type stuff too. And here's what Game says. He says, with the Hurricane sneaker, I'm moving beyond just being an entertainer and becoming an entrepreneur. As an athlete and a sneaker fan, I'm ready to drop my own completely original design and essential multi-purpose shoe. We're bringing together the two biggest names in LA to make the hottest shoe in the country. I'm down with that. I like that. Everybody's got to have extra hustles these days. I mean, you just can't rest on the laurels of being a platinum artist or you know, a school teacher or, you know, a doctor or whatnot. You got to have more hustles. You got to do that. Have you heard Eleanor Mondale has brain cancer? That's Walter Mondale, the former vice president's daughter. And I know Eleanor because she used to date one of my coworkers when I was at, I believe I was working at WPLJ back in the days in New York City. And a guy, his name was Greg Thunder. You know what? He might have been at Shot 97 when they were dance music. And, you know, like playing, you know, dance music, not hip hop and R&B. Either PLJ or Shot 97. One of the two. The guy's name was Greg Thunder. A really good looking guy, a great looking head of hair. He always reminded me of the male version of a dumb blonde, though. I mean, you know, just a little ditzy Greg. But anyway, he and Eleanor Mondale were dating hot and heavy. As a matter of fact, damn, he might have been married to her at that point. Remember? And then the whisper was years later that Clinton and she, you know, might have, there was well, anyway, now's not the time for that. I was just trying to recall history and let you know how I knew her. But Eleanor has been diagnosed with brain cancer. But this is what she's told the people at the Minneapolis Tribune. You know, she's from Minneapolis. And that happens to be where Greg was a jock in Minneapolis before he came to New York. I don't know what he's doing now, but he says, she says, it's bad, but not that bad. I've got a really good chance of beating it. She's been dating billionaire Ron Perlman. She's been dating him according to the newspaper and was briefly married to Chicago Bear Keith Van Horn. Wow, Thunder, you were way out of your league. And she's dating a dopey DJ with a dumb blonde twist? Oh, please. Please. A broke dopey DJ. You know? I mean, not broke. I mean, you know, he was getting, you know, nice DJ paper, but geez, nothing compares to billionaire Ron Perlman. Or a Chicago Bear. What kind of money is that? And then she got married just last week to a rock star in Minnesota named Chan Poling. And she's 45. And she's set to undergo chemotherapy radiation. Say, all that money and all that dating and all that high profile, the best thing that you can have is your health. I was just telling my coworker Anthony that in the other room. He's a man of a certain age. So, Beyonce has announced her plans to do a series of solo projects. She's planning on going back in the studio to record a single for the Pink Panther soundtrack, and she's hoping to do more music for the upcoming screen version of Dreamgirls. But Beyonce is in no rush to do another solo album. Here's her quote. I'm not sure if that's going to happen anytime soon. Yeah. B's got a few things to straighten out in that life of hers. Due to no fault of her own. Or Jigger, by the way. Wow. As a matter of fact, I think that's her rock at this particular point. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
My boyfriend and I have been dating for like about 4 months now, and first time we had sex, he could not get it up at all.
Maybe it's drinking. Is he a drug user? Does he take any depressants or anything?
No, nothing.
Maybe it's
How you doing? The Wendy Williams Experience. Everybody needs some.
Should I leave? Like, is that selfish to my son?
Come get some.
Let me tell you, Wendy, it's really a trouble with a dude.
Advice out.
I'm having a problem with my fiance and his family.
I was in a relationship with this girl for like 18 months. She told me the relationship meant nothing.
Always drama.
Call Wendy right now. 1-866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy at 866-WENDY-FAX.
Wendy, can you give me advice on plastic surgery?
I want to know what's up with Little Kim.
Please, more gossip, more gossip. You need to take it up.
Wendy girl, who's the gay rapper?
Rather controversial.
Controversy in the rap world.
This is what I know how to do, so I'm not playing.
I hear you.
Go hard or go home. The ain't playing.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this before.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
I have to tell you something. So, the queen of all interns, Taryn, got a full head weave done by my makeup and hair and evening gown ensemble creator, the fabulous Steve Lindsay. Do you have a little bit of a hair headache?
Yes.
But is it worth it?
Oh my God, it looks fabulous. I love it.
It
I
does.
love it. I feel like a different person.
Steve, how long is she going to be able to keep that weave going before she has to get it tightened?
Well, it's secrets. We've got like our secrets with that. So
we all have our hair secrets.
So yeah, we're having secrets.
Yes. Fabulous.
Thank you.
Does that have anything to do with snaps?
Kind of, sort of.
Can you take that and put all those different pieces in a drawer at night?
Mm-hmm.
Fabulous. You've introduced her to snap-in hair. See?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Welcome to the club.
Okay.
The bigger the hair, the higher to God.
Little Wendy's running around.
Yes. I'll be right in there for my lashes.
All right.
Thank you. Steve, everybody. He made my entire ensemble for the pink carpet party. Only thing I had to do is go out and get shoes, and I got shoes to compliment. Because I wanted to be over the top. I wanted to, wear something that's me and just one of a kind, and like that. Oh, bring in MC Lyte. Naomi Campbell has angered the E! Network by reportedly taking months to sign a contract to star in her new show. The show was to be based on Naomi Campbell's search for a new personal assistant. Oh, one that she can bash in the head with a cell phone. Oh! And E! was ready to get started on the project, but Naomi had no idea of the deal because the contract was sent to Benny Medina, who doesn't work with Naomi. A source says Benny had been sitting on the contract for 2 damn months. Well, come on in. That is not Naomi's fault then. That's Benny Medina. Oh, light as a rock, hard as a pen. Get in here. Listen.
Good morning.
Afternoon.
Okay.
Whatever. You just flew in from L.A.
No.
Hi.
I've been here.
Do we kiss? Do we pound?
Do we hug?
What?
Stop it.
Ooh.
Hello.
How you doing?
Light, let me just say that you are one of...
Your hair looks fantastic.
Steve Lindsay, you just met him in the back.
I did.
It's clip hair. I take it off, clip by clip, put it in my
those
drawer.
too.
Do you
They're
love
the
them?
Greatest. Yes.
Yeah. But you always keep a healthy head of something going on. And I watch half and half. I'm friends with everybody on the show. Rachel's been through.
Okay.
Big Dee Dee's been through. Oh God, what's his name from Long Island?
Chico?
The forehead. Chico has been through. I love that show. Essence has not been through, but I love that entire cast.
Oh, great.
Now, are you a per episode employee of that show?
No, I am not. I'm a recurring.
Okay.
Yeah, so whenever they go to the office to Rachel's job,
Yes.
that's where I am.
Yes. And now that show got picked up for another season.
See.
Do they tell you how many episodes in the season you will be on?
Usually, yes. Last year I had 12. And this year, my agents will probably try to push for the same thing, if not more.
Now, how many shows are shot in a season?
22, sometimes 27, depending if the network orders more.
Now, would you care for some champagne?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Thank you.
All
I got to
right.
go to dinner with my mom. I don't want to.
Yeah, because you are a New Yorker.
Yes.
And so I was telling everybody this was the hour that you had to come here, and then you were going to be driving around and taking care of your business with your home people, because you live in L.A. mostly now, right?
Mostly. Yeah.
And you're going to be coming to the party tonight?
Yeah.
Do you still rap?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Is it okay? Because you're a woman of a certain age at this particular point. Do you rap like in efforts to put out your own full rap album, or do you rap like if you got a call from the game to collabo, you would do that?
Oh yeah, I would certainly do that. It's if the music speaks to me, I speak to it.
Yeah,
definitely.
How are your brothers Milk and Giz?
They are doing really well. Milk is producing. He's got some groups with Jive.
Yes,
and Giz is a mixer, a very reputable one.
Now, how is your lifestyle out in Los Angeles like? Do you luxuriate? You know, what is your car situation, your house? You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's all good. I'm enjoying life.
Yeah.
And the things that I have, they make life a little bit better, but they don't
define.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you get to be a certain point, you realize health, love.
Yeah.
Paramount.
And then in LA, you know, the more you have, the more they want to give you. It's the craziest thing.
Isn't that crazy? The richer you are, the more free stuff you get.
Yeah.
What's the craziest, most expensive, outrageous free thing that you've gotten since leaving New York and going to LA and breaking into acting?
Oh goodness.
Has it been a $6,000 the hair maze bag?
I have one of those. Is that how much they cost?
It's $6,000.
I've never even worn it.
You need to sport that. Now, did somebody give that to you?
Yeah, I think it was
What?
I'm trying to think.
Listen, there's a 2-year waiting list.
Wait a minute. Maybe that's not the bag I have then. I'm so not the bag girl.
Well, what are you carrying today? You got a nap damn sack.
That's right. I'm in New York.
Can I run your knapsack while we talk and see what's in it?
No.
Patty Bell let me run her Louis Vuitton bag the other day.
I will not cooperate with that notion.
What you got in there? The Get Right? What you got going on, Lyte?
No, I don't have the Get Right. I've got flyers about my book.
Let me see one of those.
Okay.
You've landed on the experience during Advice Hour, and I thought that by
am I going to get some, or do I have to give some?
No, you know what?
Yes?
Come on now. I'm still the same Wendy, but with a more mature swing.
Okay.
You know, I still gossip and stuff like that, but you know, mother has lived a bit,
right.
And during this Advice Hour, I try to help people out with snafus in their life.
Okay.
And being that we have you, by the way, the only female on my top 10 favorite rappers of all time.
Really?
It's just little old me, but I was just judging down this list about 4 weeks ago. I was telling everybody, you know, like Jadakiss in there,
right.
You know, of course, Jay-Z and Biggie, M.O.P.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Snoop.
Yeah.
But in going down the list, you were the only female, and I don't really know why, and that's not to talk against any other females,
right.
but there's only 10 people in my top 10 favorites. There's only 10
and
positions.
I made it.
You're in there.
All right.
You've got this crazy delivery, and I have to say, it's not just about rap. It's about, for you, it's full career from Set It Off to...
I wasn't in Set It Off.
Excuse me, to Platinum.
Platinum.
You did Platinum.
Yeah.
Remember you were the... Shut up.
Yeah, that was fun.
Shut up with the drinks. You know what? I like that series.
I know, it was great. It was just too expensive to make.
Was that it?
Yeah, that was it. At the end of the six shows, the guy that was doing it all said that he needed $200,000 more an episode, and at that point,
well, maybe he had a habit that we didn't know about.
Wow, I don't know it to be that, but I just know that it was a lot. So they just said it was too much to keep going.
Do you think that if it was a series starring perhaps white people, that they would have found the money and kept it going?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because that's Hollywood.
Yeah, well, that's where they want to put the money, and it's an uphill climb with us in any arena of entertainment.
I got to tell you, just off the top of my head, I think Platinum got a raw deal. I think Fastlane with Bill Bellamy and Tiffany Amber Thiessen got a raw deal.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that was a fun show to watch, too. A quick pace.
Yeah, yeah. So, now you're not locked into half and half, so you're free to explore other TV projects, yes or no?
Yes and no. Because once they give me the dates that I have to keep free, then I can't fill those in, which makes it a little difficult to try to go for another.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Because I remember you even from the Holly Robinson Peach. She's a friend in my head. Friend in my head is somebody that I don't really know, but if I knew her.
I have a lot of those.
Yeah, exactly. Right, who's friends in your head, Lyte?
Alicia Keys is a friend in my head.
Okay.
I mean, we've met before, but she just seems so cool. And, you know, she just says what's on her mind, and in interviews it's not about let me say what's politically right.
Vanessa Williams is a friend in my head. We've interviewed before. She's going to be at the party tonight. But I don't have time to and I also don't want to spoil it. I don't want her to not like me or anything, so I'd rather keep it the way it is. But Vanessa Williams, friend in my head. Holly Robinson, Pam Anderson in a loose way. Also Heather Locklear is a friend in my head. Who else is a friend in your head?
Who else is a friend in my head? Patti LaBelle.
She was just here 2 days ago.
Was she?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've met her before too, but still a friend in my head.
She's lovely.
Somebody that seems like they'll take care of you, you know?
Yeah. Because you know Holly. It's MC Lyte, everybody. Respect this woman. And by the way, thank you for this, Lyte. I'll look over this, when I get home.
You should. Inside, I think it's a little sneak peek of your favorite color.
Where is it? Pink. Damn you. Thank you. Where is this from? What is this package?
Yeah. She's an independent designer, and she's got her own line of purses and handbags.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
By the way, you're a New York girl. Have you ever experienced Carol's daughter?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yes,
How long have you been with them? Like a decade?
Oh, no, yeah, it's been a long time. I wouldn't say a decade, but maybe about 6 or 7 years.
Do you know the Pinkett Smiths and Jay-Z and Beyonce and Tommy Mottola and his wife Talia Soda?
Gave her money.
They've already given $10 million. They've given $10 million a piece. And
a piece?
A piece.
Oh, I thought it was collectively.
No, and she's about to blow. She's about to blow sky high, so,
That's fantastic for her. Yeah. She deserves it. The stuff is quality.
Yes. Now, what about the big screen for you? MC Lyte, everybody.
MC Lyte, everybody.
I just want them to know.
Well, I've been offered some roles in some independent movies, and I've been going into my auditions for the big ones. But they tend to go with the names that they're most familiar with and that have been successes for them on in the movie world already. So it's a little difficult, but I'm pushing. If I can't get through one way, I'm going to come another way.
That's right. That's right. Do you have love in your life right now, MC Lyte?
Yes, I do.
How long have you been with love?
Oh, goodness.
She batted her eyes, everybody, like 25 times consecutively.
About a year and some change.
Are you in love?
Yeah.
Do you want to get married?
I don't know if the institution of marriage is for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how far do you want to take this love? Do you want to have a baby?
I just want it to be what it is to be. And when you start to plan, you have all these expectancies and things. And then if something doesn't happen the way that you expected it to, then you're disappointed.
You're wearing a ring on your taken finger. Is that from your love? Oh, she's changing it now. No, I'm an observant bitch, okay? I would be if you're looking. No, do you want to have children eventually?
I had a long discussion with a guy that I know last night about having children.
Or was this after midnight when the talk gets crazy, or was this, when the sun was up?
I think it kind of brinked upon the 11,
the devil hour,
45, and 12, 15.
Yeah, so we got deep and philosophical. What'd you talk about?
I just felt, in one instance, I was like, I think a lot of people sometimes have kids because they want to see what they look like.
Yeah.
And that's certainly not what I want to do.
Right.
And I'm still on the grind. I have yet to achieve the things that I'm aiming for.
Well, MC Lyte is in the studio. I want to find out, and I know you do too, what what is MC Lyte aiming for? Be prepared for a freestyle, because I am going to ask you. Hollywood, we will need headphones for the legendary MC Lyte. Everybody, keep it where you've got it. It's MC Lyte in the studio. And yeah, it's advice hour, but we're doing something a little different because this is the only time Lyte could be here. All right. Okay.
Wendy, man.
I'm constantly sleeping with my baby's daddy. He is engaged to get married to someone else. Should I give it all up and say, well, I tried to have a relationship here?
You can't have a relationship. He's engaged to somebody else. He's about to get married. Really, I just can't take it.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
You've got questions, we've got answers.
Everybody, it's me, Wendy Williams, and I'm here to extol the virtues of LA weight loss. Spring has sprung, and it is time to take it off. And can I just say thank you, LA weight loss? Thank you so much for giving me confidence. I can't say that enough. You know, I lost over 15 pounds on the LA weight loss program, and might I add, that was 1 year ago, and I am still balancing food and my weight loss and doing a pretty damn good job as far as I can say, because I've been on other weight loss programs and I've gained the weight back. Oh, it's crept back, but it's been back. The thing about LA weight loss is it's not pills and hocus pocus. It's a weight loss program that will give you the tools that you need to keep the weight off for a lifetime. It's not a temporary fix. It's a lifelong fix to your waistline problems. I'll give you the telephone number and then I'll tell you a little bit more about LA weight loss. 1-800-448-TRIM. 1-800-448-TRIM. Now, you know that you need your vegetables and you know that you need your fruit. But do you know that on LA weight loss you can actually enjoy a baked potato? Oh, as long as it's small. But the point is that you can enjoy one. Do you know on LA weight loss you can enjoy eating at some of your favorite restaurants? Yes. And do you know that on LA weight loss the food is not prepackaged? It's real food that you purchase in the grocery store. And before you know it, you're losing weight. And it's not unusual to lose 7 pounds in the first week. Trust me, I know. I think I dropped 4 in the first week. And, it's just amazing. Amazing. 1-800-448-TRIM. You've tried the rest. Now try the best. It's LA weight loss. 1-800-448-TRIM.
Domestic violence rears its ugly head again. This is WBLS News. I'm Antra. Good morning. A wealthy businessman.
Oh my God. Another one. I'm so scared. What do I do? I'm scared to stay. I'm scared to leave. Where can I go? Who can I talk to?
Your radio station, WBLS, wants you to know that there is someone who will listen, that there is someone who will help.
Call Safe Horizon at 212-577-7700. This public service announcement sponsored by Inner City Broadcasting Corporation.
Unleash the dragon. Oh, she's the hood princess. Not you, Alexis. The intern walks in the door. Oh, my Deemy moment. Look at you. Fly hood princess that you are. Look at you. Oh.
Hello.
Oh, Chicky baby. Listen, the studio sessions were hectic. I didn't get a chance to really talk to you and find out all that there is about you. Sit down.
Okay.
First of all, woman, I want you to know that Deemy is in the studio. It's 107.5 WBLS. Today's R&B classic soul and the Wendy Williams Experience. Move up, Deemy. You're not scared of the mic when you be hollering.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Me and you for the first time, Wendy.
And the interesting thing is that I wasn't in on Demi's session. You know, I heard it from track, and I was like, yes, I knew of you because you collaborated with Fab.
Yes, I did.
But I don't think that you got the light that hopefully you'll get on Wendy Williams Brings the Heat.
I hope so.
Volume 1.
The Lord is blessing us.
Styles P and Demi are on a track called Hood Princess.
Hood Princess.
Let people know a little bit about, just in like 30 seconds or less, where you're from, your block, and how you're living.
Hi. Well, I'm Demi the Hood Princess. I'm signed to Dangerous, and they have a deal with Midi Mafia that has the Atlantic imprint. I'm from Bed-Stuy. I'm 25. I'm just here to do it for the hood,
and
man.
You look like a supermodel.
Thank you.
You got the teeth. You've got the bone structure. You've got the figure.
Thank you.
All right, you all. I just want to give you a little taste of Demi. And Demi, I'm not going to play the whole song because we don't have that kind of time. Did you meet the legendary Lyte? MC Lyte in the other room?
Yes, I did. I met her. I was in the bathroom washing my hands.
Oh,
that's dope. Shout out to MC Lyte.
Have you ever met her before?
No, that was my first time.
That's the past, and you're the future.
And it's crazy.
And not the past in terms of she's a has-been. I'm talking about the past as in she laid the foundation for girls like you.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's why it was such a pleasure to meet her.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right. By the way, are you in love?
Huh?
Who are you coming to the party with tonight?
Oh, I'm coming with my production team.
Oh.
Everybody's coming, but I'm happy.
Okay. Are you in love with anybody in your production team?
No. Hell no.
Just asking.
No.
Wait, hold on. I see a bottle of brown juice out. Would you like something to drink?
Why not?
Okay. Let me see what's going on. Who is that? Oh.
What's going on?
Hey.
How you doing, girl?
Good. Thank you for this. Cognac Cavassier Imperial?
You're very welcome, because we know that you know that Cavassier is the finest cognac in the world.
Thank you.
And I brought you a little something. Now, we're going to be at the event tonight. We're so excited. We're looking forward to it.
Thank you very much.
Going to be there with our bartenders that are going to make these drinks. But we wanted to give you a little preview.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Fabulous.
What you are tasting is the Cavassier Strawberry Lemonade, and we're going to rename this today. It's going to be It's going to be the Cavassier Wendy Williams Heat Quencher.
Thank you so much. And you're fabulous.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Cavassier. We love you.
Well, enjoy.
Hollywood, hit some of that Hood Princess. Demi, our microphones are wide open.
That's what's
and
up.
I just want to check this girl out right here, okay?
Check me out, man. Doing it for the hood.
I feel honored to be able to shed some more light on your situation.
I feel honored to be here.
Let's check this out.
Do it.
What I say, believe me, the empire's built off of loyalty, built up with royalty, but it's in the hood, so the loyalty. Mimi won't lead a block, SP leave it, and 2-5 in a scarf, case I gotta leave it. Shout to the baby mamas in their pajamas that are holding it in llama when it's time for the drama. Time to give it up, and trying to live it up, and house on the hill with a truck big as and if we got beef, I'm coming through, you better duck. And the SPD block, stay yelling what? And I ain't going nowhere, so you best think you used to me. Demi hit the floor, ride or die, and shoot for me. Nobody wanna see P flip, the ghost of the dangerous LLC chick. Whoa.
That's alright. I'm the hood princess and a royalty, and my advice was built on loyalty, and I ain't going nowhere.
There she is.
So get used to me.
I give it up, got to give it up.
Yeah.
Her empire was built on royalty, and she ain't going nowhere. Get used to her.
That's what's up.
I know all the words.
That's what's up.
It's my CD, though. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Turn this back up.
I look good in a scarf and pajamas.
This goes out to all the baby mamas. I'm working on my lyrics.
You can love me or
Hate me, she's straight from the block. Old girl, hot, but I'm taking a spot. So get used to her. Give it up. Got to give it up. Got to give it up. Yeah. That's just a little taste of the flavor on Wendy Williams Brings the Heat Volume 1. Styles P. Demi the Hood Princess.
Yes, that's me. That's me.
You got kids?
I have 2 children.
Wow, you snap back nice.
Yes. Hi, Felicity. Hi, Nathan.
How old are they?
6 and 7.
Are their pops? Do we know their dads?
Not at all. Their father died last year.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
No problem.
So then you're going for grind for you and your family.
Grind, definitely.
So what are you wearing tonight on the pink carpet? Anything in particular? Or are you wearing what you have on?
No, I'm not wearing what I have on, but I'm gonna
zhuzh it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cavassier, Question Mark Entertainment, Apple Bottom Jeans. We got Hush Magazine. You know, that's are you into adult forms of magazinage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hush is brand new.
Okay, I gotta check it out.
Oh, so sexy. And shout out to Razak Hair Products over in Newark, New Jersey. You love the Razak too. You got your thumbs up.
Yes. The Razak is good.
Razak is going to be their partial sponsor of this party along with WBLS, and so it's going to be a great party tonight.
It is.
Artest checked in. He's coming.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Bow Wow checked in. He's coming. That's a grown man, dog.
Now, right? You see?
Right?
That's crazy.
Puffy's going to come in, show some love.
That's what's
crack
up.
a bottle.
Oh.
We got coverage from In Touch Magazine, N Style Magazine, BET, Access Hollywood, Inside Edition, Life and Style Magazine. No, this is We.
We doing
Demi.
big things.
This is We. This is Wendy Williams Brings the Heat Volume 1.
You heard that?
This
Wendy
is the
said
VIP
we.
Celebrate. Because I couldn't do this without you.
That's what's up.
I'm the face on the front. You know what I mean? And I did some organization and was critical of the music behind the scenes, but you can't be critical of a product that's already good.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you
for
so
the
much,
opportunity.
Demi.
Definitely.
Listen, can you read Zhuzh Hood Princess to Radio Queen and she's royalty?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I got you.
Because my empire is built on loyalty.
That's why you feel me.
Thank you.
That's why you feel me.
Demi, we toast tonight?
Yes, definitely.
Thank you. Thank you, honey.
Yeah. I love you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you very much
so
for coming
much.
through. All right. She said, ow. Oh, yeah, I got my bottle of Cavassier. I got my champagne. I'm clinking 2 glasses at one time. It's all good. Hey, how much time do we have left on the break?
10 seconds.
All right, 10 seconds. All right, go ahead. Take me out. Take me out. Take me out. I don't know how I'm surviving today. I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. Taryn got the weave. Now she's got lashes and makeup and pink lipstick.
Coming together in pieces.
Taryn. But she's still got on sweatpants and a dirty t-shirt. You're from the face up, everything's good. For the face down, it's everyday Taryn. But you know what, Taryn? That's how I come to work, and you know what I'm saying? You beat your face, you tease and pop your hair, you throw on a t-shirt, and you keep the clothes simple.
Simple outfit, right?
Like, do you see? This is Queen of all interns. That's Taryn. She just got a full head and full makeup.
Okay.
Do you have young girls that work with you, around you, or for you, Lyte, that you train? Move up to the mic.
That I train?
Not train, like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
like, you
I just need to
mentor.
be sure. That work for me, not necessarily.
With you?
But, just out and about. If I'm doing something at a Girls Believe function or foundations, and I talk to the young girls, yeah. But she looks great.
Yeah. Well, tonight's the big party. Everybody's zhuzhing it up.
Everybody's getting ready. I saw your pink carpet.
Yeah. It's ghetto. It's still in the office. It's still in the office.
So it wrapped up.
You know what?
Ready to be rolled out.
It is what it is. It is. Yeah. You want some Cavassier?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Do you drink Lyte? Or are you being a
No, I do.
Okay.
Probably when night falls.
Yeah, after midnight.
Not after midnight, just when the sun goes away.
All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Lyte, let's get into.
We'll toast at your party.
Please do.
Will we?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
Just checking.
Lyte, I had a little breakdown earlier before the show where I just got a little emotional in a bathroom stall. How do you read? Sure. I play tough. I'm a Cancer. Tough shell, mushy inside. Hello. Okay. Tears are our therapy.
Right.
So I went into the bathroom stall and I was just like feeling like I just need to cleanse. Mm-hmm. Now, what do you do when it just gets too emotional. Do you go to the boxing gym? Do you have sex? Do you cry? Do you...
Right.
Which brings us to your project. MC Lyte, everybody, has a book. What is the actual release date of your book? Because I have a whole bunch of book signings.
Right. The release date is the 24th.
The 24th, and that's when you're celebrating at Nubian Heritage up in Harlem.
Absolutely.
You'll be signing copies of your book.
Yes.
Now, will you be doing city to city tour? Because we're on in Philadelphia.
Yes.
We're on in South Carolina.
After August, I get back into the country. I think August 17th.
Where are you going?
We're going. I got some places to go.
Where?
Everywhere.
Are you performing as a rapper or as a spoken word artist? Or
usually when I'm out, I perform as an MC.
Okay.
And then sporadically in between there may be some college lectures or foundations where I do keynote speeches and things of that nature.
That's
but
right.
mostly it's MCing.
Yeah. It's good. You know, like you've been around for a long time and to still be relevant. I mean, you know, I feel like there's only but a few of us, and yeah, I'm including me and you in the same ballpark. There are only but a few of us still standing, you know, which is one of the things, hi Puffy, one of the things that Puffy and I have managed to, we're forging our, you know, thing, and we've managed, you know, to talk about is that, you know, look, out of all the people who were around back then, there are only but a few of us still standing and doing it and thriving. Your volume is right there. And, you know, I'm glad that you're out, you know, evolving and doing it and acting and writing. Tell us a little bit about your book. And then, Hollywood, can you please reach into your YO roots? The locks are from YO. Do them right. Pick something really hot for MC Lyte to freestyle on. But wait until I give you the signal.
Okay. It's a book of words of inspiration and poetry. It's not as much poetry as people think it might be. It's more just God speaking through me. Every morning I decided I was going to write something down in this book, and with no expectancies, I just did it, and it sat for about 2 years, and a friend of mine was going through it and said, somebody else needs to read this. And
excuse me, isn't this a private book that you hide someplace? The friend is nosy?
I don't really write that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, stuff I don't want anybody to see.
You keep it in your head. Yes.
That's just asking. Although sometimes it's therapeutic to get it down on paper or whatever, but there's no need for me to.
Yeah. So what would you tell an up-and-coming female MC pertaining to this business? Not necessarily how to get in, because everybody has a different path, but some inspiration. For instance, I think sexism is worse than racism, and you don't understand that until you're inside this business. What do you say?
I agree with you, and I would just tell any female MC to ask a lot of questions, because we spend so much time pretending that we know everything, and then when the information is there for us to grasp onto, it's like, oh, I already know that. Or I would say ask questions until you get the answers, and don't be afraid to ask the same question 2-3 times if you weren't fulfilled with the answer that was given to you.
We got 2 minutes on the break. Hit something representing your YO taste in music bed, Hollywood.
YO.
I don't like this. Do you want this?
You don't like this?
Is this okay for you?
I can't hear it.
Turn it up under there.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm actually gonna kick something from the album that you probably never heard.
Do it.
It was actually nominated for a Grammy and a BET award.
Okay.
And on movie soundtracks and things of that nature. But okay, that's nice. You don't like this? God said light from the beginning of time, and giving them rhymes, the feminine kind, keeping it tight, knocking the edge off they shoulder, colder than any MC and hotter than the next. Check the text. To the left, the seagull lights the truth. I kick it to the youth, a pocket full of proof, ready to raise the roof off the vocal booth. Put track cause they loose. No one will never come near. I have them going quicker than angels. City of the Angels left the air last year. You know how I do it. I run right through it. Sitting on the air with Wendy Williams. I can't believe it. I came here. Do you know everybody? I said I'm gonna go do Wendy. What? You going to Wendy?
Ew.
Why are you gonna do that? Aren't you like afraid of whatever? And I was like, you know what? I did interviews with Wendy way back at that other station.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And she was very pleasant, and we had a good time.
I always have liked you, Lyte. How you doing? Shut up, you all. No, but I've always liked you, Lyte, and I've always, you've always been in my top. You've always been in my top MCs. And you know I'm on 100.3 The Beat.
Are you?
Catch me when you're leaving a club one time. Turn it on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's syndicated now. Like, we're all, from back then, we're all, expanding our brands and stuff like that. I'm going to be out there on Monday on the block party with John, Sally, and Ananda. I'm getting ready to go on CD tour. But tonight is the VIP pink carpet party.
That's right.
MC Lyte, I'm going to continue to promote your signings locally. Is there a website where people can find out nationally?
Absolutely. OfficialMCLyte.com.
Thank you, Lyte.
Thank you, Wendy. Appreciate you.
I don't even do to my husband.
Oh my God! The Wendy Williams Experience.
Hi, this is Vaughn Harper. Relax with me weeknights at our new time, 7 p.m. to midnight on The Quiet Storm, as I promise to give you a musical massage right here on 107.5 WBLS. Today's R&B and classic soul.
In New Jersey.
This is sponsored by Verizon? Yes. Do you want me to go into the whole thing? Okay, well, hold on just a moment, please. I'm multitasking. All right, here you go. I'm taking mine out, and she can put hers in. They can just double park until. No, mine's gone.
Okay.
It's blank.
All right.
So in.
Okay.
Let me write down the name. I'm sorry, you all. I am stunned.
Thank you.
Buzzed. All right. You know what? Let me give you where MC Lyte's going to be, everybody. First of all, this Verizon. I've got the Verizon Vcast phone, and I'm going to have it tonight at the party because I can take 15-second movies. Would you like to do the same? It's a step up from picture phone. All right, you go to Circuit City, you go to Verizon Wireless, your local store, and find out all about it. The Vcast phone has everything. You can download all kinds of stuff like gossip from E, VH1. If you love sports, this is the phone for you. This is the phone for you. Find out all the details at Circuit City. Find out all the details at your Verizon Wireless store. I love my phone because, like, I'm not into, like, necessarily the picture phones. I like to take a story. 15 seconds, you got a little movie going on. Do you know what I mean? I was just out in the hall, me and Lyte and her manager and Taryn, because Taryn's got on full-blown Marilyn Monroe makeup, the queen of all interns. And she might resort to, because normally she'll have a scrubbed face, and so I wanted to capture the moment. We have a lot of fun here on the show, and I have a lot of fun with my Verizon Vcast phone. Find out all about it. The memories. Oh, Lord. And then you can download it to your friends and family. What? Taryn, I remember when you had a weave down your back. Look at you swinging it. See, you can catch them swinging it with the 15-second movie on a Vcast phone. Circuit City, Verizon Wireless. Consult either one of those and find out more information. Thank you so much, Verizon Wireless. We love the new Vcast phone. Nobody's doing it like you, baby. That's for sure. MC Lyte. MC Lyte on Saturday, June 25th from 2 to 4 p.m. She's going to be at Nubian Heritage in Bed-Stuy. It's located at 1331 Fulton Street between New York and Nostrand. Here's another MC Lyte location. Damn, the same day at different time she's going to be at Nubian Heritage. This time in Fort Greene from 5 to 7 p.m. on June 25th. That's a Saturday. This girl's got her hustle on. She'll be there from 5 to 7 p.m. Nubian Heritage in Fort Greene is at 560 Fulton Street between Rockwell and Flatbush. And then she'll be signing again, same weekend, different day, Sunday, June 26th from 2 to 5 p.m. Nubian Heritage in Queens. at 168-14 Jamaica Avenue between 168th and 169th. And I want to thank MC Lyte for coming in. And a special shout out to Deemy. You know, Deemy is the hood princess, repping like a supermodel straight off the runway of Vogue magazine. You know what I'm saying? She's got it going on. And both ladies are going to be at the party tonight, and I'm really looking forward to that. All right, Hollywood, take me out. Hey, take me out. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show if you're just turning us on. I am running on coffee all day today. I just ordered, we have a Starbucks in the lobby of the radio station, and I just asked for a Venti skim caramel macchiato. Because I'm always cold. I have iron pour. So, you know, and I asked for 5 equals. I know that seems like a lot. I'm a jittery mess. I'm a mess, I tell you. I'm crazy, as my son says to me. I'm like, Kevin, you're driving me crazy. He hits his head with just 2 hands and, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. I'm driving you crazy. Very funny. Anyway, I think that the person that I sent to get this Starbucks was trying to look out for my health by putting no equal in it. And now I've spent like, $25 for a cup of coffee that is not to my liking. In addition, I hate having people go to Starbucks for me because they don't finish the job. And what is the job? It's you get your coffee and you take 2 fistfuls of equal. It's my one thing. Look, I have a problem with paying $7 for 100 packets of equals in the food town. So when I can go and I can pinch in bulk, I do. Starbucks is good for that. Mickey D's is good for that. 7-Eleven is good for that. Maybe once a year I'll buy a box of equals. Also, here at my flagship radio station in New York, WBLS, they're good for that. They got the equals laid out in the office, and every once in a while I'll go back there and take 2 fistfuls. Anyway, Jane Fonda is admitting that marriage fails for her because she can't handle having a husband. Isn't that a revelation after being married 3 times? Well, you know, I just ain't good at it. Well, she's 67 years old right now, and she looks really good. I met her the other day. She was up here at the radio station doing other business. And she was captivated by the pink in the office, and she stopped. And she says, she's standing at the doorway. She says, I want to meet the woman who occupies this office. And I happen to have been sitting behind my desk. You know, I have a shield because I don't like everybody looking in. So I have a shield. I'm very weird about that. Oh, thanks. Where'd you get the equals? You took them from the kitchen? Because that's where I take mine too sometimes. All right. Thank you. So if there are 5 equals in here, then I'm about to get beamed up another notch. I'm about to put 5 more in. 10 equals and a Venti. I'm not going to be walking down the red carpet. I am going to be floating at 150 miles an hour. Wendy, whoa, there she went. Well, you know, my album is it's coming out on June 28th, and I'm crazy. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, Jane says she's not good at marriage. Oh, I want to meet the woman that occupies the office. So I stood up and I had my big shoes on. So not only did I stand up, but I kept standing. Finally, I'm at full stance. And she says, wow. And she shook my hand in a way and caught my eye in a way in which, and Art caught it. He said, she likes you. That story doesn't have anything to do with anything other than that, you know, Jane Fonda still looks good. I saw her up close and personal. At 67 years old, she blames her bulimia and a multitude of other things on why she, and her father, on why marriage doesn't work for her. let's move on. Did I just hear the crickets? Dog on you. No, I'm not going to lie to you. This morning, when I was hosting Good Day New York on Fox 5, I had all the sound effects going off in my head. As soon as I saw Trev Hollywood when I got off the elevator, he said, you did a great job. He said, but when you were talking to the guys with the rent stabilization, were there crickets going off in your... I was like, yes. but, you know, I had to play it off. I want to say... Well, it was. I was trying to play... He said it was written all over my face. I was trying to play it off. Like, where can I get in here? Where can I fit in? Let me ask a question. Damn, I haven't rented in years. Damn, you know, I live in Jersey. Damn, I'm happy I haven't rented and I live in Jersey. But damn, these are people whose rents are going up and I need to say something sensitive. But all the time, there were crickets going off in my head. Anyway. Oh, by the way, did you see Kathy Hilton yesterday? The Hilton mom. She was on The View. I missed it. So, this just in. Okay, actually, I just got it on like Monday, but I've been neglecting to tell you about it. Seal and his pregnant wife, Heidi Klum, and their daughter, Lenny, were having a nice, quiet lunch at a Manhattan bar named Pity when suddenly all hell broke loose. 8 photographers had their cameras focused on the family as they dined, reports the New York Post. When Seal and company finished their meal and got up to leave, the cameramen bum-rushed the couple, apparently to position themselves for a money shot of Seal pushing Lenny in the stroller. When Heidi tried to move out of the way, she stumbled on a cameraman and almost fell. And, excuse me, that's when Seal... Well, I want to say hit the fan, but it says, and that's when Seal... to borrow a phrase from a song he once sang, got a little crazy. According to reports, people had to hold him back from knocking out the guy. Seal, who married 31-year-old Heidi Klum last month on the beach in Mexico, awaits the birth of their first child in September. Wow. That is the money shot. You get more money for Seal pushing the baby carriage than Heidi pushing the baby carriage. It must suck to be that damn famous. You know? Like, I understand a few finger waves and all that little stuff that goes on in my little mind, in my little world. But I couldn't imagine having your life pried into all the time like that. And I know I'm a part of it. I know it's what I do. But I'm not there with the paparazzi. I don't do that part. I'm not even there with the picture phone. That's you all. Sure, I got my Comcast VCast phone and I can take 15-second movies. But I don't do that. I don't use that for evil or for good. I use it for evil. Side swipes and old ladies getting their purses snatched. I'm on it. 15-second movie. You know. Paparazzi's rude, but that's a sign of the times. What are you going to do? There is no going back. We're not going back to calmer times. No way. No way. Well, Nancy Reagan fell down. Pardon me, my microphone's the only one working at this particular time, so anything you hear is all me, but I don't mean to laugh. And I'm not. But she's 84 years old. And she was briefly treated in a hospital in London after she fell in her hotel room in London. After a thorough examination, thank God she was released from the hotel, because, you know, when you fall and you're 84, forget about it. I mean, you might as well just stay down there and wait for them to finish digging the hole. Oh, did I say that? Oh, I swear to goodness I didn't mean it. Oh, that's a cruel bitch there. Oh, my God. I'm going to hell. I didn't wish her bad. I just said 84. That's a hard fall. You know what I mean? She's going to follow her doctor's advice and limit her activity for the next 2 weeks until the pain subsides. And she gets full mobility. When you're 84, does the pain ever subside? Is it possible to attain full mobility after a fall when you're 84? I don't know. Hopefully I'll live that long to find out. with an attitude like this, it's doubtful though, right? I better straighten up and fly, right? Oh, I felt hot breath. That's the Grim Reaper knocking now. Back, Reaper, I'm not ready to go. So, look, I got this fax, right? How are we doing on this break? Dear Wendy, the other day, Dave Chappelle was on Def Poetry Jam, and he read a poem he wrote called F. Ashton Kutcher. Trevor, what's wrong with your microphone? What is wrong with your microphone? Oh, that's right. I forgot. You know what you are? And so you're making the interns suffer. They're laughing and carrying on. And Trevor doesn't want to use his microphone because, like I was telling you yesterday, he is not a personality here on the radio show. And he's getting very offended that people are saying that, he needs to step up his personality and whatnot and making fun of him. He is the production whiz. That man is mean with the best of shows. He's mean with the production for this show. He was hired strictly to do production. Yeah, he does come in and press the buttons, now and again. He's in here like 50% of the time now, pressing the buttons. And unfortunately, whenever you walk into the room, I just suck you into the world that is Wendy, for these few hours that we have together. And yesterday, apparently, the sound effects were being messed up, and you all thought it was him. I do have to say to you, see, Trevor, that's why maybe you do need to speak up and clear your name. The sound effects were messed up, and now who do we need to point fingers to? You know what? Let me just keep moving on. But I say all that to say, you will only hear Trevor. Trev, right? I call. No, I got confused for a minute. Like, oh my God, I said your government name. Yeah, the Hollywood is the part. Yeah, you'll only hear him passing through the room and maybe a little YO laughter, and that's it. He's going to fall back from the mic because he's not a personality. He never got into it for this. He's one of the few people that I've ever worked with in my almost 20 years in radio who absolutely works at a radio station. All he wants to do is fall back and be in the back. He wants to be the person that makes the jock sound good. Oh, he likes to be talked about, not to. Oh. Yeah, but you get talked to on the emails because they affect your feelings. Well, let me continue because I was talking about Ashton Kutcher. And Trevor was nodding with his head that he actually saw this episode of Def Poetry Jam, Dave Chappelle. The poem was about how the police are always involved when he punks black people. Think about it, Wendy. Brandy, Outkast, Mekhi Phifer, Sierra, and now Little John. The poem was so funny, Wendy. I co-sign F. Ashton Kutcher. I don't find punks funny, but then again, I have that sort of sense of humor that I don't go along like you already know. I don't like April Fool's joke. I don't like any. If I ever got punked, I would slaughter you. I'm so not down with that to be done with me. And to watch it be done to other people, and you can see their blood boiling, and then all of a sudden, you've been punked. No, nothing funny. There's nothing funny about it. It's like April Fool's. All the years I've ever been on the radio, I've never been down with like the April Fool's jokes. Oh, maybe in the very beginning when I was being led by the nose by the vets in the business, maybe I came to playing an April Fool's joke on the audience, the listening audience or whatever. But, I was just following. I wasn't leading. I don't like jokes like that. I don't have a good sense of humor when it comes to stuff like that. That's not funny at all. What do I have? 1 minute. Oh, 30 seconds. Wendy Williams brings the heat in stores June 28th. Cop that, yo. It's fire! Thank you.
Wendy, man.
I just found out this morning that my supervisor's pregnant.
Damn you, I told you not to do it.
Should I tell my wife what's up?
Plan on a divorce. And as for your job, put that where? Back there.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
did you catch this flashback? Wendy Williams and A. Marie.
Do you like Arthur?
But he has a foot fetish, though, right?
Yeah.
I have nice feet.
I know you do. I've seen him in pictures.
I do.
Let's look at your feet. Can we look at your feet?
Sure.
Go ahead. Or you take off your boots, or do you come over here and take a look? She flung her sock like a striptease. Lift them up. Lift them up.
Wonderful.
Artie, take a look at them.
Wonderful.
Would you like to kiss them?
Wonderful. Wonderful.
How they smell?
Wonderful.
Can Art luxuriate on your toe for just a moment?
Sure, yes, she can.
Art, come back. Everybody, I'm going to put my microphone.
How much you gonna give me?
Huh?
Go ahead.
Turn down the music.
Oh my god. Oh, he's rubbing it on his face.
Let me see you deep throat her big toe.
Let him do it.
Oh my goodness, no.
I'll do a dry like. I won't do it.
I'm feeling abused. I feel so violated.
Wow. Is that true? Oh, he rubbed it on his crotch.
This is it right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
Alrighty now, it's the Wendy Williams experience. Hey-oh. Have you guys heard about Oprah's sex change? All right, well, they're saying that Oprah's planning on going undercover next season, disguising herself as a man. According to friends of Oprah, they say Oprah wants to change her sex into a man for at least a few days to see what life would be like from a male's perspective. You know what? I like this idea. I like it, Oprah. I like it because I know Oprah would put realness into her look. You know what I mean? She would employ a multi-million-dollar costume company to put all the right masculine accoutrements on her and go out and really do the damn thing. I would love that. They say she's already had a $25,000 prosthetic bodysuit crafted, which would replace her feminine curves for a masculine physique. She's also going to sport fake facial hair and wear a wig, you know, a man's wig haircut, to give her a drastic transformation. I love this. And I love that it's being done on Oprah and not funny as home videos or, you know, like a crazy show, but a serious show. Ladies, we're still, and I say this all the time, we're still only making 70 cents to every man's dollar. We are still treated as second-class citizens. And it seems like one of the only ways to be treated as first-class citizens is to come with brains and be able to get the job done. And even then, that's not good enough. It seems like you got to use what you got, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not saying having sex with, but I'm just saying, you ever notice that you have to fem up more times than you care to get stuff done? Like your credentials alone just aren't working? Like your stick-to-itiveness at your job just don't work as well as they do for men? Like your ability to get the work done faster and more efficiently than a man still isn't good enough? Like you check yourself in the mirror before you leave for work? You make sure you don't have panty lines. And, you know, I'm not saying anything sluttily sexual, but I'm just saying we've got to use both barrels to get what we want. And all men have to do is just show up. And if they know half of what we do, then they I'm glad Oprah's doing this. I got to learn how to TiVo before this comes on. They say she's also going to plan to live life as a man for a few days this summer and then turn the experience into an episode for her show. I love it. Oprah, I love it. They say she'll film every waking moment as a man. Every waking moment. I love it. Oprah, I love it. She's already working with a male wardrobe stylist and picking out some clothes that she's going to wear during the gender bending experience. I love it, Oprah. I think that's a fabulous idea. I think it's wonderful. I hope it's a series. I hope it's a full week. Oprah as a man. Dear Wendy, I have a friend who is at the crossroads in her life and needs advice outside of her normal circle of friends. Okay. She's 32. And she was in a 5-year relationship with a guy that did not pan out to marriage and brought her and brought her to a point where she had to move back with her parents temporarily. She is now currently in a relationship with a new guy, which has the opportunity to go go either way. But her situation is funny, being that she is still holding on somewhat to some of the emotional baggage in her last relationship. My friend is funny, outgoing, and educated, but she's worried about her future as far as children and marriage. She is not opposed to marriage or having children, but she refuses. She's confused about the path that she should choose. Whether or not she should have a child alone, wait for marriage, and have a child, or what. Signed, Shaka in New Brunswick. Shaka, are we talking about you? Anyway, Shaka, I understand what it's like to be 32 and be worried about what is going to come of your personal life. You know, while there are many 32-year-old women with great careers, it is like a crossroads light bulb moment. You know, you're still young enough to produce eggs and have kids, young enough to, get out there and still date and whatnot, but you're really looking around and you're seeing a lot of your friends have kids, and you're seeing a lot of you're getting invited to a lot of weddings and so on and so forth. I don't think that she has to make a hard, fast decision about whether to have a child alone or whether to wait for marriage. I think that what she needs to do, and what all women need to do at one point or another when they get to a certain age, if they don't have any prospects, you got to make the decision whether or not, if worst came to worst, would you have a child by yourself? My answer to that question was yes. And what I did to be proactive in making that experience, if I had to endure it myself, I worked towards it by working hard, saving money, because it's going to cost money. You know what I mean? That's part of what drove me between wanting to get plastic surgery, thinking I'm going to be a single mother, thinking, I might never get married. I might never want to get married again. I might never, you know what I mean? So all these things drove me to want to work hard and save hard and stuff. And I made the decision a long time ago. Yes, I would have a child by myself. This is before I knew I'd have difficulty, having. And here's another thing. Yes, if I found out one day that I could not have children, I would adopt. See, those are two very important things. And then you go on, you carry on with your life. Because knowing that you're right with adoption and knowing that you're right with having a child alone, now you don't have to sit back and sweat whether you meet somebody and marry somebody or not. Because you're going to be a mother regardless. Like, you're going to be a mother regardless. Now, as for these guys, I don't know enough about them to know whether she should, invest anything in either one of them. But, I wish her well. I wish you well, Shaka. If that's you. Did I tell you guys about Carney Wilson? I just got the 1 minute mark. Looks like I gotta wait. I think I did share this with you. I just wanted to share it again. Anyway, everybody. We got one more hour left of the show. Keeping it moving. All right, the phone lines are open. 866-GET-WENDY. The fax machine is humming along at 866-WENDY-FAX. It is what it is, people. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. Thanks for being here.
It's Wendy, man.
My boss came into my office, and he basically brushed up against me with his penis.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know how should I handle that situation?
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wendy brings the heat. Volume 1. Source June 28th.
Jaheim featuring Jay. Beanie Man. M.O.P. Davey featuring Styles P. Marcus Houston.
Wendy brings the heat. Volume 1.
And don't forget the album release party.
The thing is, you can't buy your way in. It's like the first free party ever that I can think of this fabulosity.
Don't miss the album release party, June 27th. 2nd. Wendy Brings the Heat, Volume 1, in stores June 28th. Listen to Wendy Williams, weekdays, 2 to 7 p.m. for details.
Hey, you want to have a great time? Okay, so go see Orgasms the Play. It's a comedy by Dan Israeli. It's at the Soho Playhouse. Now, Orgasms the Play explores the differences between men and women and, well, their attitudes about sex and their hang-ups, the difficulties in staying in a long-time relationship, as well as the pleasure of being together. The play reviews Adam and Eve. You know, God created Adam first, so he made a few mistakes. And when he created the woman, he corrected some of his original mistakes. Thus, the woman is the improved version. Oh, this play is hilarious and witty and informative.